Shakala, shakala, magala, magala, shakala, shakala, magala, magala, unjam, 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 shakala, shakala, magala, magala, shakala, shakala, magala, magala, unjam, 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 unjam.
Welcome to the first episode of Nanaya News Birthday Edition. Medin Nanaya Wahini Ambofo, Wisham Okruma from Nanaya and Paps. Major was so hard. It's a great day to be with you today. And then the first episode of Nanaya News now. You promote. Now it's time. It's time. Emmanuel Drew, Medin, Edenana, or Hinam of Wisham Okruma from the Nayalan Paps, Major so hard door. I could you mun semen in the Yamusamaya Kambo Mene, and I'm a day bro. Now, I'm updating on what is going on near the bro. For makes a pigeon near the pigeon. I'm missing cranny, then can I miss a fountain, then fountain, I'm missing Hausa, near the Hosano, I'm missing French, you know, when it's here. And you said there, we didn't be made Nanaya Paps. Call YouTube page and subscribe to the page right now, Nanaya News for current updates. You never bro from now till see a bebre the news in the bro in sports and entertainment as it drops. We are bringing you evidence-based report. You need video, I am fan. You need pictures, I am fan. I just see your video, you need pictures in there, bro. And see. That is it. A motivational message. Answer me did news never bro and I did the trend never bro no. And it say every story has three sides. I am more times I can say every story has two sides. No, every story it has three sides. Your story, my story, and their story. Your story, my story, and their story. Inti carnation and so say in same be a besibia won chiremu miensa. The amount for Becca. The one casan so back and chilling more the mama, and in Chilemun Casancasa was sending. Yes, I say a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step. Now, Yasha say, I mean, coffee, uncle, a mampeni akachi. Let's let me go straight to a mampeni akachi. His Excellency Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo akachi. By 2 days, 3 days now, number 2 just say mampeni money at the end of the mom's kebi. It's going to be an allowance. The mom which has been there. Yeah, my previous presidents, but I think say ya tumu kakra. Our yaman penny, Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo, Rebecca Akufo-Addo, any Dr. Mahamudu Baumi, and so Samira Baumi Atum. And he has trended for the past 2 days in Yakoswa, but yes, about panit me chenu kumwadia wonye nti ewie that's sorry press release a free the second lady office aba me de babe to jama me to also roll on our screen said the most people said it here into statement from the first lady of the republic Miss Rebecca Akufo-Addo on the recommendation of the committee established of the pursuant to article 71 of the constitution. I free the first lady Madam Rebecca Akufo-Addo na me catch you more saying the attention of the First Lady of the Republic, Miss Rebecca Akufo-Addo, has been drawn to the recommendation of the committee established to pursuant of Article 71 of the Constitution, the Professor Ya Intiamwa-Buedu Committee, which, among other things, seek to regularize the payment of allowance to spouses of the Vice President and President respectively, as part of the privileges due to the President and Vice President under the Article 71 of the Constitution. The First Lady has taken note of the ongoing conversations in the nation. Following on from these recommendations are their bipartisan approval by the Parliament as mandated by the Constitution as the body which approves the emulations of the executive. It is important to state that payment of such allowance existed and was made to previous first ladies in the course of the Fourth Republic. Proud to Miss Akufo-Addo becoming the first lady, Miss Akufo-Addo did not request to be paid any allowance. She only received that which existed and attached to her status, albeit informally. In Siwakwa, Esanto say. Notwithstanding that, the public discussion has been laced with some extremely negativity of opinions in some cases, which find distasteful, seeking to portray her as a venal, self-serving and self-centered woman who does not care about the flight of the ordinary Ghanaian. In view of this, Hano, the first lady, Chian Adrian. Or say the first lady, in consultation with the president of the republic, has decided to refund all monies paid to her as allowances from the date of president assumption of office, i.e., that is from January 2017 to date, amounting to Ghana 899,097.84. Into from the data, you don't want to see. So allowances are near saying, get the money during the first lady say, why then? Wabuni in the one year, beam. When you say, can you be Ghana for your casa, and to international, you're about bonnie or jiska, but it was stated in the letter, say the previous president, and so no moji. The final part of the letter said the first lady has also decided not to accept any monies that has been allowed to be paid to her pursuant to the recommendation of the Interior Buedu Committee, as approved by Parliament. She is doing this as purely personal decision without prejudice to the rights of others, and not to undermine the properties of the process undertaken by Parliament. The First Lady does not want these matters to serve as distraction from good work that the President is doing, who is currently touring the Savannah and Upper West region, is doing to develop our dear nation. The First Lady will continue to support the President as she has always done in the execution of the mandate entrusted to him by the good people of Ghana. Koko Beibu, Director of Communications, the Office of the First Lady. And that's where Madam Rebecca, Nanado, Princess, Obako Kopa, the fine woman, at the Ababu to say second way Yanji. In a Scabian soon will be ma allowance ordinance. I think it's a good call. For Ghanaians to stop talking, but it is her right. One thing we should know is her right, and then she deserves it. But and then for her to stop all of these things, then I think we should also look at it some way. But I think the woman has made a right decision about Papa, and she's able to sacrifice this. And that's what is coming from the First Lady's office. Now, you see, you did, you know, odi kind anamon the odi echi no more times no osua the odi kind anamon, so the one behind you is always learning from the one in front. Into about this first lady dropping a second lady say me madam a drop and say me so me then me je me nti anche a day after first lady dropping it then Anna second lady Samira Baumia, Her Excellency, also dropping a letter, and so from press release and me baba kayamamu straight from the office of the second lady, or say the second lady, Her Excellency Samira Baumia, in consultation with His Excellency the Vice President, will refund all allowances paid to her since 2017 and will not accept any monies allocated to her pursuant to the recommendation of the Professor Ya Intiamwa Bedu led committee as approved by government or Parliament on 6 January 2021. Ms. Baumia continues to be committed to the serving of the nation to deliver humanitarian interventions and initiatives in the areas of health, education, and economic empowerment. Signed, Kwame Chum, Senior Aide, Office of the Second Lady. Inti Weni Nseme Free, Amampeni Akache, the First Lady and the Second Lady for Akache Eba. There's a scanner allowances now, they have refunded them back to the people of Ghana. And say, I'm going to see you in Jakasa. Na Ghana for a day. Ye pakasa dudu. Ye kasa dudu. Now, to my next story. There is this news that air trending very much. It happened in Accra. A brand, a small, very young guy, very young boy. I think that he should be in the ages of around the ages of about 10 to something years, 10 years, let's say 10, 11 years now. Yes, self-contained. He goes to still no otimi wia ankwamunam okoko wie ska nti we de every day for thief man, one day for master. Where we are na yachin. Na yachin na papa bi say Isaac said o brim akola ne kakra na akola ne cheche ne ma wafa. Na wo akola ne CV ne ma obobo se we are say when say okache. We have the video. I want you to enjoy the video. It's sad. I think the youth, sometimes I'll blame Awufo for some of these things. I'll blame Yawufo for some of these things because see any konkwala they are our future. And if Sa kola we say my man and papa baby and is watching this I think it will be a very big disgrace. So I call out me full war, it's me boosting in a rustling. Yes, so we are which is very bad. I'm patching me video.
Victor money be Nana Kolani yo. Kasa, na me nyao.
Kawasem chep.
Kaya da ufa hene.
Kasi.
Ufa hene fa na uko. Kan kasa chiro. Kan kase. Ana ufa hene fa biom. Hey. Ufa hene.
One kasi ma boss no waso otina bete.
Victor Misraw, Victor money biom Misraw. Victor Misraw.
Ya sana o de sana uru asu so be
Emono.
Na ura.
O de ura ho. Aha, aya bra.
Froko, ode froko.
Sana aya no ha.
Froko.
Ya tobo dina. We are there now two we no. We ye sana aya na me. Ye sana aya na me. Me. Ah, we are there now we. Me just say we are there now ultimate yi sa there no.
What's the chilling no dey suffer.
Na sa tokro we krampo ohwi monkum. Sa tokro we. Onkum.
Okay, so welcome back. Yantuaso, we should try to put on the stories for you. Now, we have done so much in Ghana. I think you go overseas. You go South Africa. Whoa. In Pempi, I feel like I said the youth of Ghana, sorry, we are fighting against corruption, we are fighting against this, we are fighting against that, which sometimes I think it's good. But Bibi Akusi was South Africa, and he's saying South Africa former president and Idini Jacob Zuma are not to or create some anti-corruption commission be ana set out for some corruption maybe of course during this time na ofri so no amampani for betna so amampani in the Cyril Ramaphosa na betna so current president of South Africa Cyril Ramaphosa and the current president of South Africa not to say but the thing is that now South Africa for youth and the people of South Africa are protesting because almost say sikadie any corruption be because unemployment in Nema because one ama economy ni more yedin. Inti sa buying in a tiso masa nema we see then they need to cause commotion. Inti South Africa crony there they are cause of it and any 3 days any this continuous days is very bad. We need to pray for them. I heard them was South Africa. People are looting into stores, are looting into people's buildings, stealing things, hurting. I make us information about more than 30 people have been injured. The people cramp have lost their life. Our South Africa, Johannesburg, and the other cities, the big cities of South Africa, no, people have lost their lives. And it's very sad. Now, the entire youth, almost protested the brain and they say, almost say, Jacob Zuma, no, you're inviting for this commission. So, it's like I want to say this example. I said when you oba chimpra nani oba nanti da na oba nani nanti ni wejai onu wejai no kofa obema bi no obema ne san be chill. So Jacob Zuma was the president. He set that committee up. Nine set the committee. One thing that happened was the fact that when he left, the committee was still running, and I would say that was a good job done by the South Africans. But the committee that running no. And invite to come and answer some allegations. I went to me, uncle, and so he didn't go for the sitting. Into court, so not court, a boon, ye butiano. It's alleged, so court a butiano say because he couldn't come and answer for the allegations of corruptions and humanity, and ye jailing, I think for 6 months. I think 6 or 5 months I was South Africa or now you to know say but South Africa president Ababe Tuja yes Cyril Ramaphosa say the youth needs because of economic work and the real economy any unemployment cost is very appalling. very very bad. Or common in America was South Africa crew nimuno and Amasani Maweni since Rama there the other to just Rama force say the youth are doing all this because of what they are going through, how the economy is hard. And see, we have some videos I will show more. I want you to see what is going on in South Africa. Not gonna you to find you for. I'm paying so any government and so I'm for being too home for so that will help all of us. So as you can see, the cost of South Africa, people are looting into stores. Mercedes Benz are yemu be ride Wagana Hanom. Me say me never say me trees pelele wo krum. And people are wasting it. People are shit stores. Yeah, fat TVs. As a gun, I know baby. Sorry for my word. Store no a fat TV, no a far way. That's what is going on in South Africa, and this can't start happening in Africa. Africa, are we becoming our own enemies? It can't happen. It can't happen. And as you can see, videos snipping the really was now. This is what is going on in South Africa, and then just last year now, Nigeria, so something of this sort happening here. So when is this going to end? I think it's a question for the gods. We have to really look at that as penning for yene omo your crew mu. Now yanya some nije dear kakra. I think enough of the government and yenya dear kakra now I chanced on a video on Sarkcess. Me pacho mo amon hwe video na Sarkcess kokoye tribute. Oh, Gabriel Chidako, papa, and you did that. Gabriel Chidako. Sako de ko, a course and a read tribute, and then the tribute turned into rap. So the tribute has been trending. The rap now, under the tribute, which was very nice, has been trending. But I chanced on a video on the page. Now on ne Akwabwa, any some other people video and a song to oh yeah, ampa, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. That song, I think Nana, Your Excellency, Nana do not do no more pepper. So Sarkcess is putting some rap and or genuine in another way. I think it's very nice. I have loved the song. I have watched the video, and I think if you watch the studio section now, no more, and I think it's going to be a nice song. I don't know if he's going to put it on the No Pressure album, but I think Sarkcess, that's a good work. Sarkcess has always been on top. Sarkcess has always been out of Ghana. Maybe I'm because Sarkcess the only Ghana. The class, is a world class, and then we don't have to play with Sarkcess. And see this, you can enjoy some of the videos, studio sections. I only and more about Oye, and then when we come back, we do some trending sports news. Minsaka.
What you wanted was on the border cry. The same I was on the cry. When she was young, they paid the soul. They paid watching and they would need that and cry. As a matter of your Colusia. Oh, my young Canadian Pawuya, Papa Nantier. Namema will be Papa Nanadachi this year. Papa Pebusia was out on the back. You got me a Papa Samoso and now. Papa the woman, Tiasha the man, open you Papa watching them out with your mother. My Felicia, I will get me 50. Yes, and that you will be able to be. Papa, just know what my father will pity. Taking a young woman and your company.
Welcome back into Sarkcess again, doing that for you. What be pon baby? Back on air, thank you. Can sack the guy. Because I don't follow fake. So anytime you see me following somebody, that means I'm following the real. So that was the punch and bass being dropped by Sarkcess on Oye. Sarkcess about any release. I can't wait to download it. Maybe share this YouTube page. Subscribe to page, every day, every now and then. We'll be bringing you the trending news. Matadi and Bishia, I won't say I train him any Andrews. Said I wouldn't say him, any just a brand here, and it was given to me by Jessica Akaribu. Akaribu sponsor Matadi with you. dope on point. But all part I didn't be obey me comment on my video and I said I'll give you her number. There were two types of brand here. Who's a brand here? Who's a swag and it's hard to say me. So let me try me to ask any idea. They are fine boy. Now we have brand here one black, one ash, one small all sizes. We are papa one so I'm trying money in yam akitesia. Akitesia no shebia. You have to get one. Akitesia and a brand here. These two inside it. Maybe in my next episode, I'll be rocking the blacks and the white of a brand theater they're given to me by Jessica Akaribo. A brand theater, papa, in a day name, and I'm rocking it from Jessica Akaribo. Now let's go straight into sports. Now sports news. It's very nice. Maybe someone named PSG assigned Sergio Ramos, and Sergio Ramos, as I'm speaking to you, is in France. Why in the medical, the way French, and you receiving when he got to the airport was nice. But Sergio Ramos have had his first training with PSG fans, and then it was fun. He spoke to them on the place. I saw my bow. My bad, then I'm person with Jeremy and I'm about my name of Babaji, Ushia, Makinos, and we training, Ushia, the team, I will training, or Korean medicals, any BBR. And then I want you to enjoy some of the videos abroad. Sergio Ramos, Coco Drew, the first training at Paris Saint-Germain.
Allez. Allez, vas-y. Allez, dale. Oh, ahí está, chao. Listo. Un toque. Oli perde. Ok. No. Un toque. Ok. Ayú.
So that was Sergio Ramos there for you. Sergio Ramos now. Say chegu no ye training. Akwa no mpre ni beard no kra no kumi no. Yay, Sergio Ramos papa. Of Real Madrid as a free agent. Initially no person be free or join statement because of some one or few things, but they say I was signing the man PSG America so ko di ne nkwe I will PSG Paris Saint-Germain in the coming season na e ba ye name no me pa cho just past Sunday, just past weekend there na boy you ni wie. But most of us have not taken into consideration the celebrations of Omoji. I remember somewhere in 2008 Gattuso, I think after the Champions League, and our World Cup for Italy, or raw the shorts, and then it was left with only in the pants. And guess who have done that? Belotti after Italy winning Euro New Year and in the dressing room, it was fun. And DJ no I run when he was screaming, and I was like, "Hey, Belotti show your name." So Belotti showed everything now. My man, I'm patrol, because Belotti here. So that's Belotti for you. I'm Belotti, a celebrity abroad winning Euro Cup. All right, so welcome back. That was Belotti for you. Belotti na Ochego Hosana. Belotti. Asem. Na Euro year is young Euro member say we should still stay in the Euro 2020 now England and Italy na call final. In Italy we need na Belotti timijineni, but in some other news you see baby say na baby you be any agent no be so raho. Me patcho mo nim say Manchester United Miami team your players be new ana ese penalties any yenya no Arsenal Saka and so be say ba continue players me no ma say the new signee and the Sancho. Yes, Sancho, you knew Sancho. Yeah, sign no. Sancho be say penalty. In a Marcus Rashford say penalty. In a Saka from Arsenal to say penalty. But even though social media has bashed the three players, I think Marcus Rashford they are bashing it bash Marcus Rashford in social media was very bad. They got to a point, the FA, the UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson had to intervene. Into Marcus Rashford bashing him for 4 years, even he's a black, and then by the time that I asked myself, I didn't know the blacks in UK when they do good, the whites they praise them, but they tend to bash them with racist abuse, and then it gets into the place. And these are the same players energy. And so the bash went on, and then we shouldn't forget that Marcus Rashford is an MBA of children, negligence of children. Now UK, you can't brand here in Kolang Semi pa UK Prime Minister and the UK government. Eddie Atune so say brand or yeah, there was an Emmanuel Marcus Rashford, but Twitter didn't forgive him. Fans didn't forgive him for missing a penalty. I make us say penalty the missing now. You find into the of bashing, but I think the FA and all the other players, you know, console Marcus Rashford for all the bashing, of course. And I think everybody is very nice. Obia can console Marcus Rashford for the for bashing and for bashing. Which I think say the English FA and the fans of Marcus Rashford, the players, the whole playing body of England, Manchester United. See, we are with you, Marcus Rashford. Keep firing, brother. Keep doing this. Make us say Marcus Rashford. And what now my last sports news, I'm a Bremo to end this episode. A sad one in sports. My patrol Donnarumma. Chichi Donnarumma, he came to AC Milan at the age of 18 years. And then Oba AC Milan wa there or the Italy Nigeria Euro na say but Donnarumma nso free AC Milan now was signing off in a very nice way. Me person me kama mo na mo the way of signing off. Say Donnarumma wo hwehwe ne de Donnarumma e wo AC Milan de biem. Say oni PSG and AD Nkwena Donnarumma sorry and na asama be chongu ni page. I say thank you the Rosemary. Rosemary AC Milan for no. I say some choices are difficult, but they are part of the growth of a man. I arrived at AC Milan when I was little more than a child. For 8 years, I wore this jersey with pride. Gianluigi Donnarumma and I can see me. When we fought, suffered, won, cried, rejoiced together with my teammates, my coaches, and all those who have been and are part of the club. Together with our fans who are an integral part of what we have been for a family for many years. Or say that is from Donnarumma. Say all the Rosenaries I have met from the first day to the last day will always remain in my heart as an important and fundamental part of the life path that has made me who I am today. In the Rosemary jersey, I have also achieved important personal goals, such as my debut in a Serie A at the age of 16. I lived extraordinary years that I will never forget. Now that the time has come for me to say goodbye, a choice that has not been easy at all. A post is not enough to explain it. Maybe it can't even be explained because it is hard to translate the deepest feelings into words. With all my heart, I wish Milan every bit of success for the future because the affection that binds me to these colors is a feeling that distance and time can never erase. Gianluigi Donnarumma, and I got to say we go on Instagram page just to bid AC Milan fans farewell. It's touching. It's very nice. I wish him the best in his future endeavors. As in all new experience, new town, Paris Saint-Germain. The coming season is going to be a season to watch out for. And I said say in the English Premier League, the first three teams on coaches, don't forget say Chelsea come. I'm telling you, say Thomas Tuchel is going to be one of the coaches that only Chelsea in season way. I'm telling you, you have to mark it down. Chelsea is not going to end 2021-2022 season with Thomas Tuchel. That one I can promise you. So this is how I end this episode on Nanaya News. The current, the trending news I'm a bremo. And it was exciting coming your way. Patch subscribe. Between Nanaya or Hinan Pofu. Ushamo Kroma from Nanaya Island Pubs. Share, comment. They here, there was a worker. There was a share where you comment and say, now whether it's wrong or right. Share our post, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend. Say something big is happening, something big is about to arrive on Nanaya News. Say them I can be Medin Nanaya or Hinan Pofu. Ushamo Kroma from Nanaya Island Pubs. The act of being a good guest is to know how to say goodbye. Makramo. See you in the next episode.
Eja, what you wanted was on the border bra. The same I put on the cry. When she was young, if I didn't be so, if you be watching and they would need a dead cry. As a matter of your Kubusia. Mama Yankana Diva Wuya, Papa Nanti. Namema will be Papa Nanati this year. Papa Pebusia was out on the back. You got me a Papa Samoso and now. Papa the woman Tiasha the map, or you have watching them out with you, Moga. My Felicia, I would get me 50. Yes, and that you will be able to be. Papa just know what my father will pity. Taking a young woman and your company.